this is Olivier coming up with a new video. The video today is gonna be, I believe, really a special video because this video is only about gems and as well some grails that I acquired over the last month, and I decided to put all of them in one single video. So in my view, again, there is no filler in that video. It's only great albums which are difficult to find, highly collectible, and I'm really pleased to go through them. So again, as usual, if you're not a subscriber, you know, I welcome all subscription. If you're a subscriber, welcome back. I always appreciate thumbs up, I appreciate comments, and I will make myself a pleasure to answer them. So let's start with first a bit of krautrock, and starting with a band which is called 9, and that's their third album, 975. It comes on a gatefold sleeve, you know, you have some pictures of the band inside. That's the back of the cover, and it comes on the Green Brain label, which is a label that I especially appreciate. What's special with this album? I think Neu, it's more, you know, on the experimental avant-garde side of krautrock. The first side of the album, in my view, is more kind of ambient music, and the second side is more on the experimental electronic side of things. So again, I have now the three first albums from 9, and I think I will be fine. And the first three came as well on the Green Brain label, which I'm collecting. So I'm really pleased that I found this one. It's not, in my view, the best one. I prefer Neu 1 and Neu 2, but again, good to have in the collection. Next album is, again, an album from a over krautrock artist, which is Volvan Doner. Volvan Doner was renowned to play, he's a pianist or organ or, you know, player. He was well known to play in Etc., which is a krautrock band, more on the jazz rock side of things. This album is definitely highly experimental, more on the free jazz side, and yeah, but it's really a great album for those who like free jazz and you know, kind of the trippy side of krautrock. So yeah, I found this one in really great condition. It's a near-mint copy. You have here the back of the record, and it comes on this ECM Records label, and it's a German original press. Next one is, for me, you know, probably in my top 10 list for krautrock albums. It's this era, and their album, which is called First, even if that was their only album, from 1971. For me, again, really a krautrock monster. I had this album already as a reissue. I didn't have the original, and I'm upgrading most of my reissues for the albums that I love to originals. Now it's done. It comes on this fantastic Pills label. So again, right, this era, if you don't know this era, because I'm sure you will like, I really highly recommend you to check it out. It's a fantastic again krautrock album from 1971. Next one, another monster in krautrock, which as well I had, or I still have as a reissue on Second Battle. It's Zarathustra. And again, that has been their only album from 1972. It's a great, fantastic album. That's the inside of the cover. It comes on the Metronome label. So yeah, you can see here the label. I can take the record out as well. You know, which is it's a great album. The thing is that I bought this one to you know, online to Dylan, and you know, he warned me, but I think it's a great album. It's you know, it's more like VG copy. So there is in some quiet moment you have quite some surface noise, but again I got it as well for a really good price, because typically they go for a lot of money. So for me it's kind of a placeholder, and you know, I still have again the reissue, which is kind of near mint, but I wanted absolutely to have an original. Maybe one day I will find one in VG Plus or near mint condition, but again they go for quite a lot of money. So I was really pleased to find that one, and again thank you Dylan to hang me up with this copy of Zarathustra. Now we are getting more to UK prog rock and you know, prog rock or blues rock, with some touch of 70s hard rock as well, with Gene House and Gene House and their self-titled album from 1971. It's the only album that they did, and you know, that comes as well on this gatefold cover, and the album itself is on this BNC record label. It's a great album with some really solid songs. I mean, Thank God, I Cannot Understand, which I really like, but again, great album. For those who don't know, again, check out Gene House. It's a really solid band, solid album. I really loved it. I think I heard it online before, but I didn't have a reissue or whatever, and I found this one on the wild in London, so I was really pleased. Next one, an album that I had on my want list for some time, which is Gas, and the album Guju from 1970. That's as well from the UK. I bought this one as well in the wild in London. It's a great album. It's really, all the songs is a bit different genre. It's a mix of different genre. It's kind of rock, jazz. You have some funk elements, you have some blues elements, you have some Afro jazz elements. So yeah, and the album is known as well for having Peter Green playing on 2 songs. So if you look at the album, the first side of the album started with Kuru Se Mama, which is a really fantastic song, which is more, for me again, more on the funky Afro jazz side of things. And then on the next side you have Guju and Black Velvet, which are more on the blues side. And that's the 2 songs where Peter Green is playing with them, which makes sense, right? Because again, it's more on the blues side, and that comes on the Polydor label, and again, it's a OG UK press from 1970. Next one, which I had as well, or didn't have on my want list, but I heard about before. I found that as well in the same shop in London, so when I saw the record, I said, look, I need to check that out, I need to listen to it. They had a turntable there where I could listen to the records, and it's incredible Hogue UK band, UK, again, hard rock, psychedelic rock, blues rock, a bit of mix of different genre. Really great album. That's the back of the cover. That's a German first press. The album is from 1973. In the UK cover is different, and you know, I think the German cover is probably the most renowned cover, and there is as well a French cover. I will put them here on top of the video, right, for you to see how they look like. That's again the German first press. It comes on the Telefunken label, which I really like. It's a nice label, and Telefunken did great things again in the 70s in my view. Next album as well, something that I had on my want list, and I found that as well in the same shop in London, so that was worth the trip, which is Burning Plague, which is a Dutch band, Dutch blues band, blues rock, and you know, some songs are even towards, you know, more classic blues. Yeah, Dutch band again. Here you have the back of the cover. Really good album, difficult to find, so I was really pleased to find this one on the wild. It comes on this CBS label. I hope you can see things right because there is a bit of glare on the video, but it should be fine, hopefully. Next album is a band from Japan, Strawberry Path, and again, that's the album When the Raven Has Come to Earth from 1971. Here it's a mix again between some blues rock, psych, hard rock. Look, the band was kind of inspired by Jimi Hendrix and Deep Purple. You can feel a bit this touch in some of the songs. It's an original Japanese press on the Philips label. It comes as well on this gatefold cover, and inside you have the lyrics in English and the lyrics in Japanese. That's the label, Philips, as I said. And yeah, if you look at the record, I mean, the first side, my view, really more on the hard rock, blues rock side. The second side is a bit more proggy, psych, but overall, really, strong album, really, in my view, Strawberry Path, again, from Japan. Next album is a band from Mexico, which is El Ritual. I was as well pleased to find this one in the wild. I was in Austin in the record fair and I found that one. They typically are not in great shape, and this one is not an exception. It's kind of a double VG, maybe the cover could say almost VG plus. It's a gatefold cover. And yeah, it's a really good album. I wanted it for quite some time already. I had it in my want list. Some solid song. I really liked the first song, which is Mujer Fácil, which is Easy Woman, which is a great song. And this is the Mexican first press coming on this RAF label. So the second press has some yellow in the label, but that's again the first press, which is difficult to find. In good condition, probably even more, but again, VG, I think for this press is fine. Next album, fantastic album, fantastic band that most of you probably know. It's Yesterday's Children and their self-titled album from 1970. So here we are in the US. It's psych rock, hard rock, 70s hard rock. It's an original first press on the Map City label. The record itself is in super great condition, VG plus, almost near mint. So I was really pleased to find this one. The cover itself has some water damage here. But again, beside that, really good condition. So was really happy to find this one. I had as well a reissue on Akarma, which you know, didn't, in my view, sound super great. This one sounds fantastic. Next album, next band is Tooti with you know, their self-titled debut album from 1970. And again, Tooti, they did two albums. I have the second album as well. This album came first out as a promo album. It was a white cover and there were some stickers with it. It came only, I think I read online, out in 50 copies. So yeah, super difficult to find. So I mean, I want to say that's the second press, but I mean, I guess it's still the first press in theory, because the first one again was a promo copy. That's the first, you know, let's say studio album press, I guess, right? And again, fantastic album. Comes on, I think they self-released the album, right? So that's the label. So really great, and I was really pleased to find this one. Next one, we are going to Australia with Master Apprentice and their album, their second album, A Toast to Panama, Red, from 1971. I think it's their second or their third maybe, because I think they did few things in Australia before moving in the 70s to the UK. What they did in Australia was more the pop psych side of things, so which I'm not a big fan of, but then they moved more towards hard rock, prog rock, psych once they got to the UK. And you know, this album comes on this Regal Xenophon label, so it's an original UK press from 1971. So now staying in the US with an album that I really love, which I had as well on my long list as an OG for forever. I have as well a reissue from that album. It's Oruran and their self-titled album from 1971. And this is a UK band, but they released this album only in the US. A great band. I think they were kids, 19, 20 years old, playing together, really gifted kids, and they did again this album, which is their only album. You know, some great song. The opening song, I Can See Inside Your Head, is really fantastic song, but you know, the other songs are really good as well. And again, it comes on this Bell Records label. And they did two versions, right? A promo version, which is a white and red label, and this gray and black, you know, label, which again, I was really pleased to score that one. I bought it online. I bought it to my buddy Chris, to whom I bought several albums over the last years, and he knew that I was looking for this record. I think he upgraded his one, and I think with a promo one, by the way. And then he reached out to me asking if I was interested, and definitely I grabbed it. Next album is Josephus' self-titled album, which is I think their second album, which came out on mainstream. And their second, I mean, they did a first recording, I think I read online in 1969, but this recording was never released. So then they did another album, which I have after that one, and they did this album next, right? So really great album. Josephus, band from Texas, from Houston. I think, you know, look, it's more for me heavy rock, psych, some touch of hard rock, right? But a really great album. I mean, in Classic Rock magazine, they mentioned about Josephus, and they said that you know, it's a proto metal band, or they said that back in the days, which or the start of heavy metal, which I believe it's a bit exaggerated. I think again, it's great heavy rock. It's you know, maybe some touch of 70s hard rock, but more on the psych side still for me. So, and again, that Josephus is a promo copy on the mainstream label, so it's a white label promo. Comes really in great condition. It's a near mint copy, so I was really pleased to find that one as well. So now we are getting towards the end, and I have two records left, and I think that's the two records which I would consider Grails. First is again Josephus with Dead Man, which is their first album, or the first album that they released in 1970 as well. And again, a great album. I think, you know, it starts with the song Crazy Man, which is a fantastic song. They have a cover of the Rolling Stone, Give Me Shelter, which I really love. There is obviously the song Dead Man, which is fantastic. So a really great album. Super difficult to find, I believe, especially in good condition. Yeah, you can see here on the cover there is a bit of writing, or there is a name written here. You don't really see it because it's in the dark gray side of the record, The cover itself is pretty good, I would say, because you often see them with some ringware, and here it's pretty clean. So yeah, I was really happy to find that one. And the record itself is as well kind of a strong VG, and comes on this hookah label, and yeah, so again, original Josephus Deadman, which I personally consider really as a grail to me at least, and I was really pleased to find this one, which I found, by the way, as well in Austin on the record show. The last one is an album which I had as well as a reissue from Gersen for many years already, and Dylan reached out to me, a few weeks or a few months ago, asking if I would be interested. He wanted to get a trade for that record, but I didn't have anything to trade that Dylan does not have, or that I would let go. So finally, after a few weeks, I think he changed his mind, and he was ready to sell it, and I grabbed it. So this is Irish Coffee, band, prog rock band, hard rock from Belgium. The album is a self-titled album from 1971, and again, as an original, they are super tough to find. And the sleeve itself, I would consider that as a VG plus, and the record is kind of a strong VG, and it comes on this triangle label. And I must say, look, I was really pleased and surprised, because the record sounds amazing. I think, again, I have this Gersen copy, which sounds good, right? Which sounds great. But this record is a super heavy record, heavy vinyl, and the sound which comes out of this record is really amazing. So was really pleased that Dylan hooked me up with that one. And so Dylan, if you're watching, thank you very much. And that's again the top grail from this video, Irish Coffee from Belgium, album from 1971. Thank you very much for watching. So again, if you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumb up. If you're not subscribed, please, just push the button. And happy as well again to answer any of your comments. Thank you very much. Speak to you soon. Bye.